Yo, what's up? For those of you that don't know, I had a leg injury this week. So I'm not at my most glamorous state right now. But I got caught up with all my personal readings, so I decided, and I got all my monthlies out, so I decided to do something a little bit different with my extra time. And I decided to do some extra love readings for the singles and the couples both. So this particular reading is for water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio that are already in a relationship. This reading is for you guys. For all y'all that are already in a relationship. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising. You know, I never just read for sun signs, so keep that in mind as well. Alright, 3 more shuffles. Sorry it's a little dark. It's, and my allergies are kind of acting up, but it's a dark, overcast, rainy morning. My favorite. It's just a little rough on the lighting. So let's see what you got. Let's see what's coming in for you guys this week. So this reading is pretty much gonna start now, and the energy will probably flow till the end of next week. Or around that time, you know, it's all in divine timing. I'm using the Romance Angels deck by Doreen Virtue. And I'm also going to be using my new deck. It's just a regular tarot deck. It's got this sweet Metatron star in the middle. Metatron is my homie. So I didn't even know it was going to have that star in it. I was so excited, like a little girl on Christmas morning when I saw that. Okay, the overall energy from this deck for coupled water signs this week is strength in reverse. So some of you just feel like you just don't have the strength to keep this going. Your strength is just, you feel like your strength is being drained. Hang on, let me just look at these cards for a minute, because they're a little, they're a little strange. Some strange stuff going on with you guys this week. This seems very layered, like multifaceted. Because your obstacle, or what you're dealing with this week, is chemistry. The World in reverse and the Empress in reverse. So, for some of you, the obstacle is that there is not enough chemistry in your relationship. And therefore there's no growth, there's no fertility. The Empress is like the goddess of the tarot. She's everything. And with this in reverse, coming up with the chemistry card, it's like you don't have everything. You don't have this growth. This growth is very subdued in this relationship. And with the World reverse, it's like, even though you recognize that this is the issue, you still, you won't end things. There is still no completion. Now, I feel like for others of you, you're in a relationship, but you're experiencing chemistry with another person this week. But since you're already in a relationship, there is no growth with this new person because you don't want to end your current relationship. This is very multifaceted. This is you guys got a lot going on this week. What's coming in for you? No, I'm sorry. This is the energy that your partner is bringing to the table. It is safe to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. And the Fool in reverse. Now, you could be dealing with a fire sign. Could be dealing with an Aries. Somebody with a lot of fire in their chart. You could be dealing with somebody who has a lot of Aries tendencies, fire sign tendencies. You could be dealing with somebody that's immature. But this person, I think this person I guess it could go both ways, but this person feels like it's safe to love you. But they may be coming at you in an immature manner. Now, for others of you, the message is that it is safe for you to love this person, but this person may be immature. Now, for others of you, it's like this is so tricky. It feels like you're currently in a really safe sort of relationship. But there is this new person that's coming in, but they're coming in reverse because you really don't want to leave your current relationship, but there's still this other person coming in, and they seem to be catching your attention, but you're like, no. You're trying to get rid of it. You're trying to sort of get this person to leave you alone or change the situation so that you're not around this new person. Now, for others of you, again, you're bored. You're bored with your relationship. You want something more adventurous. You want something more adventurous. This partner is like so safe that they're boring. Like you feel like you can't grow with this person. Like you can't, because the Fool goes on adventures. The Fool is very energetic and charismatic and, you know, don't give no fucks. Just wants to go and live life and live it to the fullest and doesn't care if it's dangerous, will jump off that cliff, just doesn't give a fuck. And with it coming up in reverse, this is somebody opposite of those tendencies. Coming up with this card shows me that you may be a bit bored with this person. Or they could be bored with you. Okay, the guidance is to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Now we have that with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Lovers in reverse, and the Six of Cups. Whew, giddy up. This is a very interesting spread. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is an earth sign. If there is a new person that's coming into your world, it could be an earth sign. And this could be you, again, as I said, trying to, you know, get rid of this person. It's like you have these new feelings for this new person and you're denying them. You're like, no, I'm going to cut this out. I'm not going to deal with it. For some of you, this may be somebody from your past, somebody that you've dealt with before, somebody that you are reminiscing about. You have reminiscent feelings. This isn't something new. The Six of Cups is about, you know, reminiscing about childhood memories, something from the past. And the Queen of Pentacles, again, this is very much like the Empress in reverse. The closest card you could get to the Empress is the Queen of Pentacles. And again, it's in reverse. So it's like, and again, we have both of these cards in reverse. It's very, very interesting. It's like there's something coming in and you're trying to end it, but you're having a hard time ending it. Whether this is your current relationship or another one coming in. And in your guidance, it's like, you are a match with somebody. With this Queen of Pentacles. But for whatever reason, even your guidance is that you should put this on the back burner a little bit. Or that maybe this situation is old, maybe worn out, or maybe this situation reminds you of your childhood and there's no growth and the love is dying, and it reminds you of old relationships where the same thing happened. But since we have keep an open mind coming up with these cards, it seems like the overall guidance is you're gonna run into some issues with your partner. You're gonna run into some issues where you feel like there isn't any growth. Maybe you're arguing over money. Maybe there's some sexual issues. It's not as sexual as you'd like. It's not as passionate as you like, because we have the chemistry card in the obstacle position. So, maybe it's, you guys just aren't having enough sex. Maybe you guys aren't as intimate as you like. Maybe you used to be more intimate. Maybe you are reminiscing on the time when things were like a little bit more hot and heavy between the two of you. Now, okay, so with your outcome for the week is 6 of Swords and 2 of Cups in reverse. So it looks like you are moving away from something. For some of you, it looks like you're going to be leaving this relationship, because the overall energy from the romance angels is deception. So for some of you, you're going to be moving away from this soulmate partnership. It's like there's just not enough chemistry for you. You're just not into it anymore. You're bored. There just isn't enough to keep this going, and your cups are just flipped over and they're just emptying out. The love is just going away, and it's making you want to just it's I don't even think it's a choice. I feel like this is a natural feeling of moving away from this. And you or the person that you're with may have been cheating on each other, or there may have been some type of deception. Maybe you're deceiving yourself about this and sort of thinking that you can make it work when you can't. There's some type of deception going on, whether it's self-deception or you're deceiving each other. Now, if you're in a good relationship that you really like and you really want to keep, and there is, like this soulmate kind of connection coming in with this other person, but you're saying, no, I don't want that. I don't want that. I want to stay with my mate. I want to stay with the person that I'm with. And this could just be you moving away from that and choosing to not start this new relationship with this other person. This is such an interesting reading. So, but remember, your overall energy is strength in reverse and deception. So this could mean that if you are dealing with a fire sign, they're going to be deceiving you and moving out of your world. This could also mean that you're just losing the strength to keep deceiving this person. You're losing the strength to keep your cover. If you're in a relationship and you're in love with somebody else, or you're just really trying to kind of hide how you feel about this person that you're with, you're just losing the strength in, like, just maybe keeping your mouth shut and not being completely truthful. If this person has been cheating on you, if this person has been deceiving you, it's like you're losing the strength in dealing with this. Underneath the Strength card, we have the Tower card. So some of you may be dealing with a Tower moment this week as well. The Tower isn't always necessarily bad. It just means that divinity comes in and strikes the situation with a lightning bolt and will set things the way that they're supposed to be. So, that was a very intricate sort of reading. That was very, I also want to say that the 6 of Swords is moving away from something in your thoughts. Maybe not necessarily moving away. No, because you have the 2 of Cups in reverse as well, there is something ending here. There is a relationship that is ending. There is. And even if it's just in your mind, even if this relationship is not completely over for real, like even if even if you don't break up this week, there's something going on that's going to cause you to move away from this in your thoughts. So, unfortunately, maybe some of you may learn about some deception that you didn't know about this week. And it's really changing how you think about this person. Now, like I said, this could be your partner or this could be somebody else coming in. I see both of those scenarios. You know, this reading is for so many people. There's so many different stories here. So if this doesn't resonate with you, please don't get freaked out. Don't ever get freaked out or scared when you watch anybody's readings, okay? Because just because this reading comes out, for one, does not mean this is what's going to happen in your world, okay? This could just be for somebody else. And even if this is something that's sort of coming at you, if you get some information that you don't like when you watch a reading, keep in mind that energy is malleable. This could just be a warning, and you could do something that could change all of this. Like, if you get this message now, it could sort of give you a heads up that something like this is going to be happening. And you could use it as a springboard, as a catalyst, to maybe sit your significant other down and have a conversation with them, or whatever. You know, if there's some type of inspiration that is sparked, if you have a light bulb moment, like, I don't want that to happen. So then that may come with inspiration. Well, maybe I'll do this to sort of prevent that from happening. You know? Energy is very malleable, okay? So please don't ever, like, have a freak out just because you watch a reading, whether it's mine or anybody else's, and it hits you funny or it hits you negative. Again, you know, this is for, water signs in a lot of different placement in your chart. So, like, say you're a Scorpio sun sign, and say you're like an Aries moon. You could watch the Aries reading, and that one might resonate with you a little bit more. Say you're like, I don't know, Aquarius ascending. So you could watch like the air sign reading, and that might resonate with you a little bit more. Always follow your intuition, okay? If you're watching tarot readings, for one thing, that's cool, I think, but if you're watching tarot readings, it means that you're curious, that you're either interested in healing, or, you know, you really want to know what's coming next in your life. There's some reason for it, and I believe at the core of that, it is for healing or for self-betterment in some way. So just keep in mind that you're still completely in control of your own story. Okay? Anything that anybody tells you, if you allow that to take power from you, that is your choice. You can always look at everything from an empowered standpoint. Okay? Alright, I hope you guys have a great week, and whatever is going on here, I hope it works out in your favor. Okay? Take it easy.